Okay, so peace. I don't really do this like that, but there was something that I was thinking about. It was heavy on my mind. So I decided to make a video about it. Maybe there's someone who can benefit from my thought process, right? Okay, so a word or a ideal that I've been coming across a lot lately, and I have like little notes so I wouldn't get all weirdly distracted, but something I keep coming across lately is the whole idea of polyamory or polygamy. And really, if you don't know, polyamory is like the act or practice of having more than one intimate partner. And usually, to my understanding, that's on the part of the man and the woman, right? Or both parties are free to, free love. And polygamy seems to be something that's more garnered toward males, just because that is the marriage, actual, married commitment for more than one, which usually ends up being, from my experience, a man with a number of wives. So, okay, it was just something I wanted to talk about here. The advantage I can get, and I have like my notes, right? So, me, myself personally, I can understand the advantage of having polyamorous, more so polygamous relationships when it comes to nation building or community building, because that is, one of the things that's tossed out there for why everyone should be open to polygamous relationships, is the fact that it can strengthen the community with all this shared love. Okay, I can understand that. I really can. I can see the advantages of having a household with, numerous people, more than just two adults, to put in and raise the children, start the business, all these things, right? Community is great. But at the same time, I also feel like there's a place for healthy monogamous relationships also in community building or nation building, okay? Because here's the thing, in my opinion, people choose different paths or ideals at different times in their lives. You have a new level of understanding, or you have new wants and desires. As you've traveled along your path for your life journey, you've come across different things that you may need. Okay? So I get it. I get where polygamy could be a beneficial thing to people who are on that path at that moment. But here's like why I really made the video, or I'm making this video, because several times here recently, and even from, people I have great respect for, I have gotten this whole, this argument for polygamy. And I really want people to start missing me with this. But it's that argument that, like, people are going to cheat anyway. People aren't naturally monogamous. As human beings, we're not naturally monogamous. And people are going to cheat anyway. You might as well know about it. Like, to me, that reads as absolute bull crap, right? Because here's the thing. Cheating isn't about accessibility or something like that. It's about character. So someone can have the freedom of having 3 different wives, right? 3, 4, 5 different wives, and still find a 6th person to cheat with, because that is their character. Their character is dishonesty and lies and feeling like they're getting over on someone else. So that's a character thing. It doesn't have, to me, a lot to do with your freedom of choice. So when people be like, girl, he gonna be cheating on you anyway, at least with this, you know who it is. No, you don't. And he probably still cheating. You understand? And so I really hate it when people hit me with that. And people aren't monogamous and that. Look, this is a world of all types of people, diversity, different places on their paths. So you can't just say that people aren't monogamous. People aren't polygamous. People are people. So it's just like reserve your judgment on that. If someone at this stage in their life would like a monogamous relationship, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And if someone at this point in their lives would like a polygamous relationship, nothing wrong with that either. But why you gotta diss on mine? Why you gotta throw that shade? And what that sounds like to me when people be like, girl, you know, or you might as well know because people aren't going to be monogamous. That's a thing of the past and all of that. It sounds like hurt. It sounds like trauma. It sounds like I've been betrayed so many times that I'm willing to try anything to not be betrayed again. Don't move from a place of fear or hurt, because I feel like, first of all, just a little side note, I feel like today's polyamory or polygamy is really like, I don't know, like modern day pimping, or like corral narcissistic supply, right? Like they're able to just corral all their supply together and everybody know about everybody. I kind of get that vibe from most of the polygamous or polyamorous situations I've been privy to. So when you come across someone that tries to get you to see the benefits in something by downplaying or making the things that you want or you feel are valuable insignificant, don't fall for that. Like, do what feels right for you and don't change it for anyone. This is what I wrote. You may not get your actual desires, right? You may not actually get your heart's desire. But the act of you actually pursuing your heart's desire, in my humble opinion, that's what propels you towards your life purpose. So if you want a monogamous relationship with, you know, a husband, 2 kids, a dog, and a fence, go for what you want. Whether you get it or not. But don't let somebody tell you that what you want isn't realistic, or it's not feasible. It's not something that could even happen. Because that's what I get a lot of. They're like, oh, even if you're in a what you think is a monogamous relationship, it's really polyamorous. They're really doing. And it's like, who hurt you? Stop trying to spread that shit. I get it. If you feel like you want to community build and share community love, awesome. Run your path, right? But do not try to discourage people from having what they want or walking their path. Yeah. So, that's what I felt led to talk about. And it was freeing for me because I did get a lot of that, you know, oh, you're just being selfish if you want one man to yourself, because there's so many women out here, black women out here without men, and you should want a nation build with your sister. That's what's wrong with Western women. They've been westernized and they just want, you know, and it's so like, don't fall for the hype. Don't fall for the hype. And if that's what you're thinking, that, oh, people cheat anyway and monogamy is not a thing, miss me with that. Okay? All right, I shared what I wanted to share. Peace.